Assalamualaikum and good day to every attendee here. Me and my team here are from Malaysian Airports Holding Berhad, and I would like to thank you to the organizer from Ministry of Human Resources for inviting MHB as part of the few selected companies to share knowledge regarding ethical conducts. First, I would like to properly introduce myself. I am Muhammad Alif Adam bin Muhammad Zazmi, and I'm the Chief Officer for International Operations. I manage foreign operations, especially in our facilities in Turkey. And here I'll be sharing about our company, our operations, and our organizations. Within our session, there is about 4 things that we would like to share in. One is regarding our company background. Second is the code of ethics within MHB. The third one is our ethical programs towards society, and the last one, the fourth one, is our ethical programs towards the environment. For those who haven't noticed, MHB is a management company that manages airports in Malaysia. It was formed back in 1991 after the Parliament passed a bill that separated the Department of Civil Aviation into 2 entities, one of which is MHB itself. Eventually, it was incorporated as a public limited company in 1999 and were listed onto Kuala Lumpur Stock Exchange. As of right now, our Chief Executive Officer is Encik Muhammad bin Rastam Shahrom, whom had about 20 years working in MHB and was promoted back in 25 October 2022. As of our company as a whole, there's about 11,000 employees working for our company around the world, whose majority work under operations, international operations, commercials, and a lot more departments. Give them wing, let them fly is motto for MHB. We embrace values like integrity, customer centricity, accountability, and new ideas within the company, as those values make MHB unique and gain this much success. We envision to become a global airport group that masterizes in connecting people and ensuring sustainability for our world, while also fostering joyful connections among our customers and employees. At the moment, MHB manages about 39 airports in Malaysia and 1 in Turkey, which is the Istanbul Sabiha Gökçen Airport, where I manage the operation. Our most profitable airport is Kuala Lumpur International Airport, or KLIA, and as a whole, we're responsible for transporting about 1 million tons of cargo and connecting 44 million passengers and managing about 47 airways or air routes. But that's all you need to know. If interested for more information regarding our company, we've provided links to our pages, our MHB websites. So now we'll be looking into our ethical conducts within our company.
Hi and welcome aboard. My name is Muhammad Haris Ahta bin Fazal Ali, and I am as the Chief Compliance Officer of Malaysia Airports Holding Berhad will explain to you about the ethical codes of our corporate company. The Code of Ethics is a set of principles and guidelines that outline acceptable behaviors and standards for individuals or groups within a particular organization or profession. It serves as a framework for ethical decision-making and conduct, promoting integrity, honesty, and responsible behavior. The code often reflects the organization's values and helps ensure ethical practice in various situations. The procedures created are designed to ensure employees respond and take action appropriately regarding work of ethics in Malaysia Airports Holding Berhad between a company and customers. Aside from that, to create a safety, healthy, and productive work environment, thus ensuring an effective and efficient business operations. There are 25 sections that our company needs to obey, but in this video I will be explaining about 5 sections only. Among the sections I will be explaining on behalf of Malaysia Airports Holding Berhad is responsibility and code compliance, information confidentiality, bribery, fraud and break of trust, alcohol and drugs, and behavior in social media. For the starting of my presentation, I will explain about the responsibility and code compliance. Companies adhere to ethical codes of responsibility and code compliance to ensure fair and responsible business practices. This helps build trust with stakeholders, fosters a positive reputation, and reduces legal and financial risks. Additionally, ethical behavior contributes to long-term sustainability and customer loyalty. There are 3 parts in this ethical section, which is for employees, supervisors, and for business partners and suppliers. I will only give an example using what employees must obey in the responsibility and code compliance section. Employees must confirm they understand and comply with the company's code of conduct within 1 month of joining. Failure to follow the code along with potential legal violations may result in disciplinary actions, including termination or legal consequences. Moving to the next slide, which is states bribery, fraud, and breach of trust. Companies must adhere to ethical codes related to bribery, fraud, and breach of trust to maintain integrity, build trust with stakeholders, and foster a positive reputation. Compliance helps prevent legal consequences, financial losses, and damage to a company's credibility. Ethical conduct in these areas is essential for long-term sustainability and maintaining a fair and trustworthy business environment. Malaysia Airports is completely against any form of bribery and corruption. Employees must not engage in bribery, whether directly or indirectly, by offering, giving, asking, or accepting anything of value, includes privilege, gift, or other benefits. This applies to obtaining or maintaining business dealings and personal gains. Our third slide is about the information confidentiality of Malaysia Airports Holding Berhad. Employees must follow ethical codes of information confidentiality to protect sensitive data, uphold trust with clients and colleagues, and safeguard the company's reputation. Ensuring confidentiality also helps prevent data breaches, legal issues, and potential harm to the individuals or the business. It's crucial for maintaining a secure and trustworthy working environment in Malaysia Airports Holding Berhad. Employees must not share information from company records or computer programs for personal gain or reasons not approved by the company. If disclosure is necessary, it must be approved by the respective head. Next, I will be explaining the ethical codes involving drugs and alcohol of Malaysia Airports Holding Berhad. Employees must adhere to ethical codes regarding drugs and alcohol to maintain a safe and healthy work environment. Compliance helps ensure employee well-being, reduces workplace accidents, and contributes to a productive and positive workplace culture. Additionally, it helps the company meet legal obligations and promotes a professional image. Employees are not allowed to make, have, distribute, sell, or consume alcohol on or near company premises unless it's necessary for the work involving the service of handling of alcohol beverages. Employees are strictly forbidden from making, having, or distributing illegal drugs or controlled items on or near company premises except for prescribed medications obtained with a valid prescription. Malaysia Airports Berhad is also a company that is consciously thinking about the future of a company. Next, I will be presenting about the ethical codes of behavior in social media. Employees should adhere to ethical codes to behavior in social media to uphold the company's reputation, protect confidential information, and maintain a professional image. Compliance helps to prevent potential harm to the organization, legal issues, and ensure responsible representation of the company online. Employees must avoid posting content on social media platforms that could harm the company's reputation, including sensitive or confidential information. This includes content on blogs, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Flickr, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I hope all of my audience are clear about the example I have given, sincerely representing Malaysia Apple's holding brand. Until we meet again. Bye.
Hi, my name is Ahmad Adam and I hold the position as the Chief Executive Financial. And today, I will explain about ethics programs.
Moving on to our corporate ethics programs. Before we go any further, let me clarify what is a corporate ethics program is. To be clear, it is a collection of guidelines or principles that a firm should adapt to ensure ethical behavior inside its organizations. Corporate ethics program assists in promoting integrity, transparency, and responsibility in decision making within an organization. Now, let's look at what corporate programs Malaysia Airport implemented. Throughout the year, Malaysia Airport moved beyond profit making. They are implemented many CSR programs to encourage ethical behavior inside the organizations. And for your knowledge, the program they are implemented is built on 3 components, which is education and leadership, community enrichment, and Malaysia branding. Now that you know what factors Malaysia Airport prioritized, let's look at the program they implemented. The first element is education and leadership. Under this path, Malaysia Airport did a program called Beyond Borders. This initiative exemplifies our commitment to education and youth leadership, empowering the children to reach their full potential and become the leaders of tomorrow. At Malaysia Airports, we recognize the pivotal roles that education plays in shaping the future. That's why we launched the Beyond Borders programs, a visionary initiative that adopts and nurtures selective schools in 3-year cycles. Since its inception in 2007, this program has been dedicated to empowering the children and fostering their leadership skills. In our last cycle, spanning from 2017 to 2019, we proudly adopted the following schools, which is Sekolah Kebangsaan Dengkil, Sekolah Kebangsaan Cina Wahyan, Sekolah Jenis Kebangsaan Tamil Dengkil, and Sekolah Jenis Kebangsaan Asli Bukit Bangpun. Throughout the years, Beyond Borders has made a profound impact on these schools and their communities. In 2019, we intensified our efforts by focusing on improving English proficiency and overall academic achievement. Recognizing the importance of UPSR examinations, we provided English workbook for all Year 6 students and the English teachers. The results were nothing short of remarkable, with the pass rate for UPSR English exams increasing from 52% to impressive 63%. As we look to the future, Malaysia Airport remains committed to the success of well-being of our students. We will continue to support and nurture our adopted school by providing them with the resources and opportunities they needed to thrive. The initiative, like Beyond Borders, we aim to instill a love for learning and empower the next generation of leaders to make a positive impact on society. The second element is community enrichment. Under this area, Malaysia Airport established a community called Malaysia App Community. The community is an organization that encourages employees to participate in volunteer activity, particularly for children. This community hosted various programs, all of which were well received by the children and their families. The programs including Ceria Ramadan, Ceria Aidilfitri, and Ceria Kembali ke Sekolah. Now, allow me to clarify what these programs are. Ceria Ramadan and Ceria Aidilfitri programs. These projects are a testament to our commitment to giving back to the community, especially during the challenging times. The Ceria Ramadan project initiated in 2016 and has been a beacon of hope for those in need. These programs provided essential cashbacks to the individual facing a financial hardship during the holy months of Ramadan. What began as a modest endeavor gained significant popularity, particularly during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2021. Operating across the various districts including Sepang, Subang, Terengganu, Sabah, and Sarawak, Ceria Ramadan has touched the life of many, offering support and comforting during trying times. Building upon the success of Ceria Ramadan, Ceria Idul Fitri was introduced as an extension program in 2016. Unlike its predecessor, Ceria Idul Fitri placed a special focus on children and students. Aiming to enhance their festive celebrations during Idul Fitri, through this initiative, selected students from the specific school are chosen to receive incentive from Raya Idul Fitri, including monetary gifts, traditional attire, and more. Despite facing operational challenges in 2021 due to the lingering effect of the COVID-19 pandemic, Ceria Idul Fitri persisted, albeit with the slight modifications. In a remarkable display of resilience, 88 students from SK Cyberjaya, SK Bukit Tampoy, and SK Sungai Melut were chosen to receive a diverse range of incentives, including monetary gift, food items, personal care, and hygiene kits, as well as a delightful chocolate hampers. Despite the challenge posed by the pandemic, we remain steadfast in our mission to uplift and support those in need. Through these programs, we strive to make a meaningful difference in the life of individuals and families, ensuring the family spirit and the generosity continues to thrive. Next, the impactful initiative of Malaysia Airport known as the Ceria Kembali ke Sekolah. This program is a testament to our commitment to supporting the education and empowering the family within the Sepang district and the others area within the KLIA district. The Ceria Kembali ke Sekolah program is specifically designed to provide financial assistance to a parent as their children embark on their journey into a primary school or a secondary school education. It aims to alleviate the financial burden on the families, particularly those in a B40 category, residing within the Sepang district, which is home to the renowned KL International Airports and operated by the Malaysia Airport. Under this program, incentives are provided to students who meet a specific criteria. To qualify for this incentive, students must belong to the B40 categories and reside in the Sepang district. Since its inception in 2018, the program has made a tangible difference in the life of thousands of families. Over 3,000 students from 38 schools have benefited from this incentive, ensuring that every child can pursue education without obstacle. The Ceria Kembali ke Sekolah programs not only eases the financial burden on the parents, but also enriches the life of individual students. By providing much needed support, the program ensures that education remains accessible to all, regardless of their economic backgrounds and the others. This is in return contribute to all prosperity and well-being of the Sepang districts, fostering a brighter future for the generations to come. By extending a helping hand to the families in need, Malaysia Airport demonstrates its unwavering commitment to supporting the education and the building strongest community. Together, we can create a world where every child could thrive and succeed. Finally, under this category is My Airport Care, a charity run by the Malaysia Airport devoted to assisting our society, notably during the difficult times of the COVID-19 pandemics. During the extraordinary challenge posed by the COVID-19 outbreak, My Airport Care has arisen as a source of hope and support for our frontline personnel who have worked relentlessly to serve our communities. My Airport Care implemented 3 key programs. The first one is distribution of My Airport Care comfort kits. This is one of the most important activities conducted by My Airport Care was the provision of the comfort package to the frontline staff. These packs contain a critical supplies and facilities to assist the well-being of our heroic frontliners troops as they confronted the difficult assignment. The second one is a MyCast cheers bracket for the Hospital Queen Elizabeth Sabah. In recognition of healthcare professional essential services, My Airports Care extended their support by donating the cheer package to the Hospital Queen Elizabeth Sabah. These kits were intended to express the gratitude and encouragement for the selfless devotion of Sabah healthcare personnel. And lastly, My Airports Care iftar meal distributions. My Airports Care also organized the distribution of iftar meals to spread a warmth and a solidarity during the holy month of Ramadan. This project not only gave us sustenance of the frontline personnel, but it also promoted the community solidarity and compassion. In conclusion, My Airports Care initiative like Ceria Ramadan, Ceria Aidilfitri, and Ceria Kembali ke Sekolah demonstrate a deep commitment to the community enrichment, especially evident during challenging times like the COVID-19 pandemic. By uplifting the families, fostering education, and supporting the frontliner personnel through programs like My Airports Care, Malaysia Airport contributes to building a stronger and more resilient communities. This effort and underscore the Malaysia Airport unwavering dedication to creating the brighter and a more inclusive future for everyone. For the last element, which is Malaysia branding. In order to support the Malaysia culture, heritage and the unique local brands, Malaysia Airport take initiative by held the Malaysian Traditional Dance Festival. Malaysia Airport has taken the initiative to promote the Malaysian culture, tradition and the distinctive local product by hosting the Malaysian Traditional Dance Festival. This celebration, hosted in the KLIA main terminal, highlight the beauty and the diversity of our country customs. The Malaysian Traditional Dance Festival is a collaboration between the Malaysian Airport and the state organizations to promote and to preserve our unique cultural heritage. Through these programs, we hope to highlight the vitality of Malaysian culture and celebrate the various customs that distinguish our nations. The most recent edition of the event took place in the 2019, captivating the audience with a mesmerizing exhibition of the traditional dance. One of the festival highlights was the focus on the zapping, a popular and iconic traditional Malaysian dance style. Zapping, which is originated in Malaysian culture, is maintained a unique place in our heart because it embodies a beauty, elegance, and a narrative via dance. The Malaysian Traditional Dance Festival is an important forum for honoring and promoting our cultural history and building a better respect for the tradition that bind us as the Malaysian. In conclusion, Malaysia Airport commitment to the ethical business practice and community engagement is evidence through its corporate ethics programs. By implementing the initiative focused on the education and leadership, community enrichment, and the Malaysia branding, Malaysia Airport has demonstrated its dedication to the fostering integrity, transparency, and the responsibility within its organizations.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Shakif Firdaus bin Ahmad Shaharuddin. My position in Malaysia Airport Holdings Berhad is Chief Operating Officer. Nice to meet you all. And now for our last agenda, I will explain about environmental ethics program that we have been implemented in our company. So let's moving on. We, Malaysia Airport Holdings Berhad, or known as MAHB, is very aware about our surrounding environment in all of our airports. The environment ethics program consists about energy, carbon emissions, water and trash. Our goal is to ensure that all of these things are always be our important motive and objectives. Thus, we already do some programs to make sure that the sustainability can be developed in every our work areas. To simplify it, we have 5 programs that we can easily introduce to all of you. The first one is clean water and sanitation. The second one is sustainable cities and communities. The third one is climate action. The fourth one is responsible consumption and production. And finally, the last one is affordable and clean energy. The first program is about clean water and sanitation. We, MAHB, are very aware to improve water quality and ensure sustainable water withdrawals. This can be done by reducing pollution, eliminating dumping, and recycling the discharge of hazardous chemicals. All of this action to encourage safe water use and recycling. For example, to this program, we try to conserve water in our airports. KLIA2's water saving efforts include rainwater collection and condensate water recycling. Furthermore, the collection of rainwater in KLIA2 can minimize floods by channeling the rainwater from resistant places to KLIA2 sanitary storage tanks. So, both of these programs improve resource efficiency by reducing and recycling collected water for use at KLIA2. For the second program is about sustainable cities and communities. We also from MHB are very concerned to ensure that everyone has access to safe, low-cost, accessible and environmentally friendly transport networks. In carrying out this measure, we try to minimize the environmental effect of growing connectivity. For instance, we built green building in our airport so that we can get the recognition from the responsible agency. KLIA2 was designed to be an energy efficient terminal while keeping sustainability in view. The terminal's innovative green features include a high solar reflecting roof and low emissivity glass panels that automatically change inside the temperature. This resulted us, MHB, to be recognized in a terminal good certification in leadership energy and also environmental design LEED and a silver accreditation in the Green Building Index GBI at the global level. The third program is about climate action. We at MHB take note of initiative to combat climate change and strengthen sensitivity to climate-related hazards and events. For example, we try to minimize carbon emissions at most of our airports. We also willingly participate in the Airport Council International's ACI Airport Carbon Accreditation ACA initiative. The system offers 4 levels of certifications, which reflect an airport's maturity and performance in carbon control efforts. Our efforts in energy reductions, energy optimization, and sustainable practices have resulted in KLIA and KLIA2 gaining global recognition. We, Malaysia Airport, receiving Level 3, which is Program Optimization Recognition. For the first program is about responsible consumption and production. We, MHB, are very concerned with reducing waste generation, promoting sustainable procurement methods, and incorporating sustainability into corporate activities. This action is to ensure long-term management and resource efficiency. For instance, we try to optimize energy consumption. Most of our airports continue to gain advantages from energy-saving initiatives that have been introduced as part of the Environment Strategy Roadmap, which have been supported by the MHB Energy Policy. This happens when we try to ensure that every passenger use the electricity needs at the airport optimally. The initiatives have improved the efficiency of how we utilize power. We already have been reduced our power use per passenger from 5.68 kW per hour in 2018 to 5.30 kW per hour in 2018. And finally, the last one. The last one is about affordable and clean energy. MHB always strive to provide every individual to have access to affordable, trustworthy, environmentally friendly, and modern energy services while increasing renewable energies role in the global energy mix. For example, we always try to increase the use of renewable energy in our workplace. Photovoltaic solar power have been applied at Kuala Lumpur International Airport, which is the KLIA, and also the KLIA2. This solar power can generate a clean electricity for both KLIA and KLIA2. In fact, since 2014, the solar power system has continually supported our operations, producing around 90,000 megawatt per hour of pure renewable energy. Before we, MHB, end our presentation, We would like to say a lot of thank you for your listening, and if you have any question regarding to our company, you may ask down below. Last but not least, remember, our brand is more than just a logo or a tagline. It is what our company stands for, what we believe in, and we promise to deliver. This is our brand identity. That's all from us.
Welcome to your gateway to the world, a symbol of fulfillment, hopes, and aspirations. This is where you are greeted with assistance and a smile. A place where you can find kindness and those who care. Always courteous, you will be guided by warmth, hospitality, and a helping hand. Here you will find yourself part of a joyful memory with a laughter that connects us strangers. This is the place where you can always feel assured. A haven for indulgence and charm. There is always that feeling of cheer and excitement, a sense of connectedness among people. Here, there are friendships to be made, one that is full of happiness and harmony. This is where your loved ones, far from your sight, are close to your heart. Welcome to Malaysia Airports, where your journey that begins with joy will always end with joy.